Hi Vince, how you doing today?
I'm very good, John. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. It's springtime in California. What part of the world are you in?
I used to live in Oakland, California,
Ah,
in a place called Piedmont Pines, and I
right.
found out that I was allergic to pines, drastically allergic, and
Yeah,
so I used to suffer from the pine season or the pine needles, etc.
right.
Allergies really bad, and then we we ended up moving to Germany for a few years, 2.5 years. Lived in
Nice.
Dresden, Germany. One
Wow.
quarter the price of living than the California price of
Really?
living,
Wow.
and that was great. I learned some German and be part of the German culture and all this. And then we moved back. When we moved back, my wife wanted to go to a warmer climate, and she lived in the South, and now Boca Raton, Florida, is where we call home.
Oh, nice. There's quite
Yeah,
a few people in our community living down that way now. I'm running into.
yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So let's talk about full access a little bit. Now you went to full access 2025, right?
Yes, I did. I was there.
Yeah. Tell
It
me
was
about
a-
the one, two, or three things that you got the most out of.
well, I mean, obviously, the in-person thing was, not to be. Uh, it was probably the top most best thing to see people in person.
Yeah.
I got to see Eric Matthews, who
Oh yeah.
I'm the co host of the Dig FM meeting,
Right.
and he does such an amazing job, putting together all the visual content, and him and myself and Beverly and Tony. We gather, kind of speakers for the week, the monthly meetings. So getting to see him in person was a really great thing.
Yeah.
The other thing was there was many other people I really enjoyed uh, the in-person exchanges over lunch, etc. But one of the highlights was just the generosity of Clay. Clay was there,
Oh yeah.
and Clay just, we had a session where it was originally planned as an hour. I think it ended up being almost 2 hours. And he just kept answering questions, and he
Wow.
was very generous, very, very generous with his time. And people could sit with him at lunch and, continue conversations with
Huh.
him. So in person is such a big difference. And obviously, when not just Clay, but with anyone in a community who you admire or follow, you have the opportunity to spend time with them. It's a really big deal. Just learning. Even you've been around such a long time, you're always learning some new things, and there's some great presenters,
Mm.
and there's always things to learn and improve, and maybe challenge your skills or extend your skills. So learning was a big part of it too.
Did you have some fun?
Oh yeah, a
Mm.
lot of fun.
That's good.
The game show thing was a lot of fun.
We're gonna up that this year. We've got like three game shows planned, and I'm building them right now. It's gonna be fun. I'm working
Oh,
on
cool.
Wheel of Fortune and Family Feud right now, redesigning them. It's gonna be fun.
Fantastic. Okay.
You talk about Eric. Eric's wonderful. He's been a real asset to it. He's just a lot of fun. I remember he had a bunch of us dressed up in hazmat costumes for one presentation, right?
Yep.
You were one
And
of
I
them.
was one of them. Yes, that's right. It brought me back to to my days working in my father's auto body repair shop. I used to wear suits like that.
Ah,
So it
okay.
brought all that back to me.
And you mentioned Clay. We're going to try to get him back here again. Claire's is a sponsor, so we're going to have like four this year. People from Claire's, minimum of four people from Claire's. We're hoping Clay will be one of them. And I'm reaching out to a couple older guys to try to come on their own. I'm going to rope in the old Claire's staff. We'll see what happens.
I mean, Rick Coleman was there last year.
Oh, he's already
So
signed up. He'll
yeah.
be there.
Oh, okay. All right. Fantastic.
That's great.
Yeah.
So you're going to be coming this year and you're going to be speaking, right?
Yes, I plan to. Yes.
So what are you going to talk about? And is it going to be just you, or are you going to co-present, or a panel, or more of a lecture style? Tell me what it might be like and a little bit of what it might be about.
Yeah. So far, I haven't, kind of put my pencil on paper about it. But one topic I'm toying around with is my journey and learning MCP and what it can be used for. So I'll share what I've learned, with getting an MCP tool put in place, and
Nice.
then a skill. And who knows, between now and then, it might be a whole bunch of other things,
Yeah,
but
good.
that's the plan. That's the plan so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah, you still got some time. That's great. So
Yeah.
you always contribute a lot, and everybody loves having you there. And you know you're a real senior, well-respected guy in the community, and a good speaker. Um, if you're going to be giving a lot, I get that. If you were to take something with you, put it in your pocket, and say, "I really got something new out of this experience, and I really relished it," you know, maybe more than one thing, but what would that be? What would that look like so we can kind of plan for that?
Again, it's this exchange,
Mm-hmm.
this this opportunity to share your ideas, and then maybe I'm going in with an idea of how I approach all this AI learning. I'm hoping that I will pick up a lot of new things that I have not even considered.
Yeah.
So it's extending your knowledge. Uh, and meeting fellow colleagues in the community, and just having a good time. That's pretty much it.
Awesome. Good.
Yeah.
We're going to try to create a little bit longer breaks so there's a little time to relax, hike the trails,
Mhm.
and more evening entertainment. We're going to expand on it. Of course, it's going to be larger this year, but we're going to try to maintain that sense of intimacy or friendship, you know, the
Mhm.
casual feel to interact, but also have entertainment and more breaks. So as we grow, we have these challenges, but it's real exciting. People seem to be supporting it.
Yeah, no, it's great, and I want to thank you, John, because you kicked it off, and you have a lot of people supporting you. So it's great to see the spirit of it
Yeah,
continue. So really wonderful, and I'm glad to see that Claris is also
yeah.
helping this move along. So yep.
Well, thank you. It feels like a miracle that everything came together so well last year, and it's coming together so well this year, like beyond my imagination. It's just happening. So, and I'm really thankful. We have a lot of really good people involved in this, and you know, this is a community where everybody's generous and kind, and more than anything else I've ever experienced. You know,
Yeah, that's great. I'm looking forward to it, John.
I'm looking forward to seeing you. Thanks for spending a little
Yep.
time with me, Vince.
You're welcome. See you soon.
Bye
Bye.
bye.